Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this solely to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. So let us start the day to analyze the movements of S&P 500 futures in different time frames. So friends, here I would like to start with the monthly chart of S&P 500 futures. So here you can see that how the S&P 500 futures started to maintain an uptrend amid this uptrend channel. So here you can see whenever the S&P 500 futures tried to sustain above the upper end of this channel, the S&P 500 futures found sell-off from these levels, but on the other hand, S&P 500 futures found a good base just below the lower end of this channel and continued this uptrend rally up to here. And once again, the S&P 500 futures found some resistance at the levels of 2117 in June 2015 and finally found a downward move up to the lower end of this channel and finally found a strong base at the levels of 1804 in January 2016, and since then we can see that this uptrend continued up to the levels of 2861 where the S&P 500 futures found resistance in January 2018 but tried to sustain above the upper end of this uptrend channel, and this bullish move continued up to here, up to the levels of 2933, and here you can see that after facing a stiff resistance at the levels of 2944 during the month of September and October 2018 when the tariff trade war tussle was started between the United States and China, the S&P 500 futures faced stiff resistance at the levels of 2944, found a sharp sell-off, and once again this sell-off continued during the month of December when the S&P 500 futures tested the lows of 2338 during the month of December 2018, and once again during the month of January 2019, once again the S&P 500 futures showed a good strength from the lower end of this uptrend zone, and this rally continued up to February 2020 when the S&P 500 futures tested the highs of 3404. But here you can see that after the formation of this exhaustive candle during the month of February 2020 in a monthly chart, which was evident enough for a sharp sell-off during the months ahead. So here you can see that the reversal was too strong from these lower levels, and once again the S&P 500 futures tried to maintain above the upper end of Ichimoku cloud in this downward move. Here you can see during the month of April 2020 the S&P 500 futures started an upward rally which is still continue where the S&P 500 futures are trying to test the recent highs what they tested during the month of February 2020. But here I find that the S&P 500 futures are still in a very risky position because here you can see that the S&P 500 futures are very near to form a double top here. So here I find that we may see an upward move. So here I find that if the S&P 500 futures sustain above the immediate resistance of 3406 during the upcoming week, only then the S&P 500 futures can test the next resistance level of 3515, but I find that this could be a futile attempt to test the previous highs because here I find the S&P 500 futures continue to climb up despite a lack of evidence that the economy is making a strong comeback after COVID-19 lockdowns which have forced businesses to close and lay off millions of workers without jobs. There are still millions of people unemployed, although jobs have started to come back, but I find that the businesses are still struggling to rebound from the shutdowns. So friends, here I find that this move could be a fertile move for the bulls where we may find an equally steep fall in S&P 500 futures where the S&P 500 futures once again can test the lows of 2641 during the upcoming weeks because here a steep fall is expected if the S&P 500 futures are not able to breach this immediate resistance what they have tested during the month of February 2020, the S&P 500 futures could see a steep fall from this level where the S&P 500 futures may find an immediate support here at the levels of 2964, where a sustainable move below this level will result in continuation of this downward trend up to the levels of 2727. And here I find that the S&P 500 futures may see some reversal from these levels, but I find that once again the levels of 2980 will provide a stiff resistance to S&P 500 futures, and S&P 500 futures can move downward up to the lows of 2168 during the upcoming weeks. So friends, now let's check this move in a daily time frame. So here in a daily time frame, you can see that how the S&P 500 futures have been constantly facing stiff resistance here at the levels of 3380, and finally on Friday, the formation of an exhaustive candle in a daily time frame looks evident enough for a gap down opening on the first trading session of the upcoming week below the levels of 3346, which could result in a sharp downward move in S&P 500 futures, where the S&P 500 futures may find an immediate support at the levels of 3293, and the second support levels will be at the levels of 3205, but a sustainable move below these levels could result in a sharp sell-off. But if the S&P 500 futures break this immediate support of 3182, we'll see the S&P 500 futures to test the lows of 3070 during the upcoming week, where the 200 DMA could provide stronger support to S&P 500 futures. But if the S&P 500 futures are not able to defend the final support of 200 days moving average, we'll see the S&P 500 futures to take a sharp downward move up to the levels of 2959 during the upcoming week. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.